Banana Ball is coming back to Maryland this week. I'm actually going to be there Saturday night at Prince George's Stadium. As this time it's a little bit different. It's the Loco Beach Coconuts taking on the Indianapolis Clowns. Kirk, you ever done Banana Ball? You ever checked out like the bananas?
Oh, I watched a week or so ago against the Firefighters or whatever. And
it's wild, man.
It packs a stand.
It sure does. We're excited about being down there and bringing the kids. And this is really cool because, truth be told, and I think he'll understand, we used to hate this guy. Like, our next guest made some insane plays during his time with the Red Sox against the Orioles. And, of course, we just naturally hate the Red Sox around here.
Yeah.
He has gone a totally different path in his baseball life, and he's now playing with the Indianapolis Clowns, and he'll be there this weekend at Prince George's Stadium. He is former All-Star World Series champion Jackie Bradley Jr., and he is with us now here on GCR. Jackie, it's Glenn and Kirk. It's great to meet you, man. Thank you for taking the time for us.
Anytime, Glenn. Kirk, it's nice to meet y'all as well.
You too.
Just so y'all know, I had no hard feelings for the Orioles fans.
I appreciate that. You understand we had hard feelings towards you. We did.
I hated the Red Sox more than the Yankees.
Yeah, but we are happy that we're going to be able to see you this weekend. Dude, this is such a crazy story to me, man. Like, can you walk me through how this came about as, you know, your MLB career was wrapping up? Like, how does this happen that someone as successful as you were as a baseball player, you say, I want to go do this, and not just like for fun one time. I want to go be part of this thing.
Well, I guess we'll have to start from ground zero. Well, last year, I believe Jesse Cole reached out, and typically when the Bananas are playing in certain cities, certain players are reached out to possibly participate in a game.
Adam Jones did it here in Baltimore last summer. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So that happened at Fenway last year around July 4th weekend, and we were able to coordinate it because I wasn't sure what may all be going on with the family. So I told Jesse I would have to figure out the game plans for the family, whether we were going on a trip or anything like that. But it happened to all work out, and was able to get out there for a game. And I just enjoyed the environment, how the fans were just in awe of the players. They had so much fun. You've seen the kids smile, seeing the parents smiling because the kids are smiling. The organization treated my family with so much, admiration. It was awesome to be around, and being around the players as well. A lot of people don't know that the players are in the same dugout. We're not in separate. I'm not in the same locker room. So a lot of people think or typically know when you're competing, you all have your own locker rooms. But no, this is an organization who is truly, together. And then the following year, Jesse, which will be this year, reached out and mentioned that the Indianapolis Clowns were going to be brought back into the league. And obviously having strong ties and what the Indianapolis Clowns meant to a lot of people back in the day, with them being the last Negro League team to disband, he saw it as an opportunity to possibly, pay homage, pay respect to the players before us. And, something that I thought it was an honor, and to be able to take advantage of this opportunity and hopefully get to be able to be, a pioneer, so to speak, with being the first Major League Baseball player to try this out.
I just want to know, Jackie, I mean, I'm a brother. When I was 12, I was second in the nation in pitch, hit, and run. It was the first year they did it. The guy that beat me, Scott Sellner, went on to play in the minors, and now he's a doctor. And I went on to be a disc jockey.
Very similar paths.
Yeah,
Very similar.
I stopped growing at 5'6"3/4", and I've dropped down to about 5'6" now. I'm wondering what you think is the reason for the lack of African Americans in the league. I mean, it was at one point 18% when they first started tracking the numbers back in 1991, and now we're about 6.8%, which is up from 6.0 and 6.2 a few years ago. 6.8. So many Latin American ball players, and of course the Caucasian ball player, but really a dearth of brothers. Your thought?
Well, I've always thought with baseball, it's just a little bit different. Obviously, with basketball and football, you have G League with basketball, and football, you have the practice squads. And then, my dad used to always tell me he loved baseball, but at his particular time, everybody wanted to be Dr. J.
Yeah.
So I think with what makes football and basketball a little bit more different than baseball, you don't have all the levels you have to go through. And, when you get drafted, a majority of the time, you jump straight to the top. So being able to get to the top and get instant, I don't want to call it gratification, but the majority of times, the players who are getting drafted are going straight to the top of their respective sport. With baseball, it's not like that. There's a lot of levels you have to go through, whether it's single A, double A, triple A, and it takes time. The development process is slightly different.
That's a great point.
He is Jackie Bradley.
I think.
It's well said, man.
And I've not really heard it put that way.
And I know a lot of guys, like Adam, obviously I mentioned Adam. Adam's been very involved in trying to get more black players, kids playing baseball, and I can't even think of the name of his group that he's involved with, and I apologize for that. Adam, I'll think of it, and I'll share it with everybody because it's an awesome group. But I really am. I think it's powerful what you talk about the Indianapolis Clowns and the role that maybe that played in you deciding to do this and saying, look, man, that name means something to you in the history of what Negro League Baseball means to people that look like me.
I knew the Clowns.
Like that really is powerful to hear you say that, Jackie.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's something you look back in the history books. Obviously, I used to do a lot of biographies on Jackie Robinson, and to see that he played with them, Hank Aaron. I mean, the list goes on, and you kind of dive deep into the history. They were the original, I guess, the modern day Savannah Bananas. They were the entertainers. They were, I guess, the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
They were cooler. We can just say it like it was. They were cooler than other. No, we don't have to lie about this. Yeah, this is the wild part too for me because I haven't. Jackie Bradley Jr. is with us. Banana Ball comes to Bowie this weekend at Prince George's Stadium. Ironically, Jackie's from Prince George, Virginia. Playing at
Prince, from high school. Yeah.
Jackie, I have an affinity for center fielders. I don't know. I was an obsessed Kenny Lofton fan growing up. Despite he would always rob home runs. We're showing everybody right now a home run robbery that you had here in Baltimore that I'm still mad about from once upon a time. But is there something about being a center fielder that translates to when you jump the banana ball and they want you to do crazy things and try to be more entertaining that you're like, well, heck, I can do that anyway. I was doing that when I wasn't trying. Was there a part of you that the nature of center field translates to what it is that you're doing now?
I believe it can have something to do with it. Being able to play center, you have the ultimate vision of the field from the center of the diamond. And yeah, I would always work on putting my body in certain positions. That way during the game, it wouldn't seem as difficult. So I would always do instead of just catching the ball normal, I would always turn my back to the ball, try to catch it over my shoulder, catch it off opposite foot, just doing random things just to make it more difficult. That way when you're running full speed or you get caught in an awkward situation when you have to slam on the brakes, that your body is used to the movement. It doesn't feel as foreign. But now, obviously, if you can catch normal and people consider you a Gold Glover, you have to come up with something different or something that's going to excite them. If not, it's just going to be just boring, and it's going to that just looks too easy. So I got to figure out something.
Hey, JBJ, I saw a picture of you when I was, checking around, seeing about your career, and I saw a picture of you with Benintendi and Mookie standing in the outfield in 2017. What do you miss about those days? Or remember?
Just the brotherly love. We were such a close knitted group. We still stay in contact today. I actually went and saw Benny a couple weeks ago in Chicago. My kids wanted to go see him play. Obviously, I wanted to go see him play, so we just ventured up to Chicago and we went and saw him playing at at the time it was called Sailor Field. I don't know if it's still called Sailor Field now, where the White Sox played. So it was good to get to see him and getting a chance for the kids to see Benny again.
Do you get in free to every stadium?
I do, yes.
Yeah, you got the card, right? It's
That's
the Players
awesome. Isn't that great?
Association card, right? Like, you're good.
I sure do.
That's the way it works, man.
It's like that Hooters card my buddies had in Florida.
Very similar. Very similar. Jackie,
I don't get free wings with mine.
I'll take you next time I see you.
It's like wings on Kirk, man. Like, he's gonna make that.
I got you.
Jackie, like there is a part of me. I have no doubt that there is someone in your baseball life that has said, like, dude, are you really doing that? Like, that's not baseball. Like, did you have to go through any of that?
Did they clown you?
Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah. Or did they like understand and respect what it is that these guys are doing as entertainment?
I think you'll see it in multiple different ways or facets. But at the end of the day, I mean, if a lot of those people who are saying what they're saying aren't truly understanding, I guess, the vision or what guys are trying to do. Yeah, you can say it's not real baseball. People are dancing. It's just different. I am one of one, as in I've been able to experience both.
Yeah.
So to be able to, well, actually not. I will be, I guess, 2 of 2. There's a player with the White Sox.
Who came from
who actually played Banana.
Yeah, that's
right. That's right.
That's
so,
right.
I guess I will be 2 of 2 since now he's doing his thing, and he was an all-star this year. So I mean,
damn.
I think it speaks to, obviously there's different levels to it, and it may not be for everybody, and that's okay. But to say that these guys aren't grinding, aren't doing things that are extremely difficult to do is something that they deserve a lot more respect.
That's cool. Tristan Peters, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, Tristan Peters is who played.
Tristan Peters, exactly. Yeah. So I can't say one of one. I guess we'll say 2 of 2 because he went the opposite way.
I gotta tell you, Jackie, I've been watching the women playing softball on Sundays every now and then. I'll tune in and see, which you didn't see years ago. And I've been watching the W. I mean, I find myself watching these stories are starting to develop. Like Sophie Cunningham won't take crap from anybody. She is Caitlin Clark's enforcer, and just watching this league develop, it's come a long way, and they're starting to get respect. I'm wondering your thoughts as they fight through an underdog type situation.
There's always going to be, stories. Obviously we have the women in banana ball who are doing their thing. We're so excited to have them. You got
that's cool.
Moni Davis, Ashton Lansdale, you got Megan Wiggins, even our one of our coaches for the firefighters, Val. She's in banana ball, and Danae Benitez. You got Kelsey with the bananas. So I think I got all the teams.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, but it's great having them out there because there's a lot of younger girls who are looking at them and that want to play baseball. Sometimes they don't want to play softball, which is just okay. Mm-hmm. And we're excited for them and what they mean to each single team and the organization as a whole. They do a great job of representing us well.
What are the odds that when we come down there this weekend, like I said, I'm bringing my kids on Saturday night to Bowie. What are the odds that we're going to see a Jackie Bradley Jr. backflip catch?
We'll go with 50-50.
All right, I'll take
We'll
that.
go 50-50.
I'll take that, man.
How do you start? Are you jumping into foam? Those foam cubes
I
and
watched.
stuff?
He did a whole Instagram video.
To show you how to get ready for that.
Right? It's wild, man.
Yeah.
You are 36 though, right?
I am. Yeah, my body ain't moving like it used to.
Hey, yeah, I have a hard time getting out of bed, and I didn't slide into second base. So.
Right. Jackie Bradley Jr., we're so excited, man. Tomorrow night and Saturday night in Bowie at Prince George's Stadium for Banana Ball with the Indianapolis Clowns.
Go Clowns.
Dude, we legitimately, you understand, we hated you. We hated you. The way that we did it wasn't unique for you.
That means you're doing something good.
Hey, bro. It is really cool. Like it's so cool to see you doing this and getting kids interested. And I can't wait to come out and see you guys on Saturday night. Jackie, what can we plug for you? I know it's just at Jackie Bradley Jr. on Instagram, right?
Yeah. I think I'm close to all of my social medias is just at Jackie Bradley Jr.
That's awesome.
I think, for the most part.
Jackie, congratulations, man.
And thanks for all the highlights over the years. We joke, but
hell of a player,
great ball player,
hell of a player.
And thanks for the second.
Thank you so much, fellas.
Yeah, nice talking to you, Jack. Appreciate you.
Likewise. See y'all this weekend.
All right.